Welcome to Master It Monday. This is Maggie Carey coming to you live. I must apologize for a delay in our presentation today. This is a Welcome to New York. We are having some slight internet issues today, so not sure if we're going to be transmitting at our best possible, but we will do our best. And we also want to make you aware that these are also being recorded on YouTube so that you can gather information from there as well. So today's topic is going to be social media analytics. And this is where we get into a couple of things. Before we start the presentation, I want to make sure that you're all aware of things that occur when you're doing social media marketing. You're posting information that is relevant to your ideal client. You are sharing it on the various social media platforms. One of the things that you need to be really aware of is if you don't look at what's going on behind the scenes in your social media, you're not going to see the information that is being presented to them in a manner that allows you to create new posts and future posts. So I'm really going to tell you today about 3 different social media platforms. We're going to talk about Facebook, we're going to talk about Instagram, and I'm also going to show you a little bit about Instagram. The thing with Instagram is you can't view it on your desktop. You have to view the insights for Instagram on your phone. So it's going to be a couple of screenshots and we'll share that as well. As always, with our Master It Mondays, this is an interactive workshop. Please feel free. I encourage you to leave comments below in the Facebook chat. We'll pop up your question. You get a little cross promotion going on and telling us about your business. And I also get to help you with any kind of questions that you may have with your software. So with Facebook, we'll talk about that first. We're talking about business pages, guys. This is where you're going to have to remember that with insights, you're looking at business pages. So when people tell me, well, I don't have a business Facebook page, my response is get one. You don't have a business Instagram page, get one. If you don't have a LinkedIn business page, guess what? Get one. Because you're not going to see the value of your posts unless you have your insights, and you're only going to see the insights if you have business pages. Now, I also, with my clients, I also have things that analyze and provide reports on an in-depth basis that pull all of these analytics together and put them in a convenient report. So if you have something like that, you can definitely use that as well. So I'm going to share my screen, and what I'd like to again mention that unfortunately, because we are dealing with a little bit of lag when I have my Facebook opened on another screen, that's going to give us a little bit of a lag. So I'm going to pop that open here. And as you can see here, this is my Hamlet Hub account, which is one of the things that I run here. And what I'm looking at is my business page. Now up here on the top, you see these page, inbox, and so on. If you click the More button, it'll pop you into Insights. And Insights is where I'm going to find some really cool things about how people are using my page. Now, you can go back as far as 28 days, and you can see the analytics as they come up. How many page views I've had, page previews, and so on. How does this turn into sales? Well, Hamlet Hub is a digital publication, so I use these numbers to tell people how many people look at my page. But if you're looking at clients, that's where we're going to get into some of these things in the end. Now, the other thing is, look right here. I am getting analytics on my posts. I can see that this obituary was a very popular post. How do I know? Because it reached more people and it had more engagement. this is what these two numbers are really valuable. The other thing is I can competitor watch. In this case, I'm not really competitor watching as much as I am looking at other hubs in the area to see what their engagement is, but nothing to say that you can't put a competitor in there and see how they're doing. Now, I can look at my likes and see how many page likes I have. I can also see what's gone down and up. This is where we're talking about followers, you know, how many followers you have. Now, pause here for a second. You're going into different views like page views here. And I'm going to go through section by section. Now I can see my total page views. See how they up and down. My posts, okay? Here is where, this is my favorite one. So Facebook posts, again, I go into Insights, in Posts, and I can see the data shown for a recent week. But look up here, this is kind of cool. My post types, top posts from pages you watch. So remember, you're talking about your competitors here, you can check that out. If I look at my top of my post types, a success of different post types based on average reach and engagement. So as this is loading, what I want to share with you is I can look at this and I can say, okay, you know what? This obituary, which we saw on the other page, had a really good engagement. So that shows me that people want to know more about that. In your case with your business, what are the types of posts that really gain your best feedback? Because that's what your clients want to hear. That's what your page followers want to hear. The more you give them what they want, the more you're going to get engagement, the more they're going to follow you, and the more sales you should generate because you're going to be a valuable resource for them. So this when fans are online is really critical, guys. This shows you, okay, Wednesday, I have a peak at 6 p.m. Remember, with Facebook, this is Pacific time. So if you are on the East Coast, this is not 6 p.m. our time. This is 6 p.m. Pacific time. So that makes it 9 p.m. our time. Now you can see my followers are up and down. Now, if I go to a different page, so I'm going to pop off of Insights. I'm going to go to another one of my sites. I'm going to go into my Master It Media. And I just want to show you the difference, because when people ask me the question, when is the best time for me to post? My answer is, it depends on your reach. So I'm going to go into my page here. And go into posts. And notice, I have a lag during the day. I still have a lot of followers that come in at 6 p.m. at night. And then I'm looking at my engagement. Okay, anytime I go live, my numbers pop up. So that's why I continue to go live, guys, not just to help you, which is the big part of it, but it shows me that my users want more live, and I'm giving them that. Make sure that you please have any questions, pop them in the comments below, and I can go into further detail on anything. This also gives you, where you can look at your stories. People is a great thing. I love this because I can see that what my demographics are here, how many women and men, what their ages are right in here, and where they're from. Now, if again, I'm going to pop on back and go to Hamlet Hub to show you a little bit of a difference in how that runs, because they're all different businesses, again, will have different numbers. So you're getting a little behind the scenes of my businesses here, which I am more than happy to share because I feel that we all need to help each other when it comes to social media. You can get overwhelmed with all of these numbers. And the best thing I can say is when you look at your numbers and you find something is popular, you're not going to, like I have, one of my most popular posts is always my customer of the month. Now, I'm not going to have a customer of the month every week, even though that's one of my most popular posts. But I can say, oh, you know what, maybe I'll spotlight a website of the week or of the month or something along those lines. And that's kind of where where was I here? People. So this is a slightly different. I still skew with both businesses at the same age ranges, and that also tells me that both of my pages are hitting the same demographic, which is great because when I cross promote on the different pages, I know I'm hitting the same type of people. Now, maybe that's a bad thing for some of you. And that's where, again, how are you increasing your sales? Well, if you need more men, you're going to have to target your posts to be more male interest. What does that involve? Well, that as something for you to test. And that's where we go into testing. You look in, see how, go back into your posts, go back and see what was popular, and then you'll be able to get more detail on these posts. And if you see your numbers start skewing up, that means the posts that you're doing that are more, in this example, focused on the male gender are working. And that's where you want to make sure you're increasing. The other thing is, don't forget about inviting people to like your page. If you want more men to like your page, invite more men to like your page. Things like that are really helpful. I'm going to go into LinkedIn. I'm going to close my Facebook page here. And I'm going to mention something about this again. LinkedIn is a great product for business to business, but don't let it scare you if you're a B2C, a business to customer. Customers are also business professionals, so they're going to be on LinkedIn. If you're providing information of value to them, then this is the place to be. Now, when you have a business page, and this is, I'm just going to take a second here. When you scroll down, this is my personal profile on LinkedIn, but when you scroll down, see how you see my logo here? This is because I have a business page. If you don't have a business page, it's just going to be this boring gray building, and it doesn't look that professional. So even if you just create the business page to have to secure your spot on LinkedIn, then so be it. What you're noticing here, and again, this is a new feature for LinkedIn, you can check your visitors. Again, this is only available on your business page. You're not going to see this on your personal page. So I have very few people who viewed me this month. I am sad, but I don't do video on LinkedIn yet. And I'm looking at these numbers and saying, you know what? I think I need to do video on LinkedIn. But this is where, and again, here's your time range. I can do up to 12 months if I wanted to, but let's just do the last 12 weeks. And here I'm seeing spikes. Like, what did I do on May 27th that gave me so much more than my other days, right? That's something to look at and provide more of that. You're also going to see here, these are popular posts. This was a post I did yesterday. I'm seeing that had, on the 23rd, I'm seeing that had some great engagement. So something like that, maybe something I need to really do more of. Your other option in LinkedIn is followers. And followers are great. Now, again, it's the same type of stuff, right? Here, I can change, this is the month. I can see how many followers I gained. Now, I'll tell you right now, one of the reasons I gained so many followers, because I went into admin tools and I invited connections. You can invite up to 100 connections a month. So don't forget to do it before the end of the month, guys. And I can see here all my followers are listed. I can see where they are. And of course, my followers are predominantly in New York because that's where I promote the most. But you're also seeing I have some followers in Dallas, which I'm also promoting my business in. Now, there's companies to track that they're telling me. So this is all competitor stuff. Guys, this is, again, great information. If you know your clients, you know what works, this is going to be where you find out how all these analytics play. You need to play to the strength of your audience. You need to build your audience by looking at these analytics. It's like somebody recently told me, it's ready, aim, fire. It's not, you have to aim it. And by looking at your analytics, you can aim it. You just don't want to go ready, fire, and you're just shooting off posts without looking at your analytics. Even though you know, okay, so predominantly I skew female with the age range of 35 to 65. That's great. But I need to really focus in on, out of those people, what did they find the most interesting in my social media? So let's talk a little bit about Instagram. I just took a couple of screenshots to share with you from my phone. These are instructions to get onto your business account. When you're on your phone, you are going to be able to see on your business page, you're going to be able to see insights. You tap on insights and you go to whichever specific post or promotion you want to look at. So here's a screenshot of Booster Hamlet Hub's Instagram page. And what you're noticing here, this is my profile. You can click on your little button down here on the lower right, and you can click on Insights. When I click on Insights, I'm going to get this screen. And I have 3 options here to look at. I have my content, I have my activity, and I have my audience. As you can see, here are some posts from, now I was just doing July 13th to the 19th. And when I hit on activity, I can see, look, Tuesday and Wednesday are dead. Ugh, that's terrible. So what does that show me? And the interesting is, with Hamlet Hub, we usually don't publish on Sunday, but look at Sunday. I've got some activity, so who the heck knows? Maybe that's because that's when people are more active on the site, and that's when they're looking at it. So that shows me something. I'm seeing my impressions, I'm seeing my reach, I'm seeing the interactions. So this, and it scrolls down. I only took the top page. This is great information for your Instagram. And then, of course, the last piece is your audience, how many people are following me and from where. I can do cities, countries, and so on. And again, it scrolls through. So that gives you a little bit of information on how you can really leverage your insights on those 3 platforms. And I strongly encourage you to look at them. With Master It Media, I share insights for my clients with a report every month. And it shows them a whole bunch of really great information about how they can, how we create their posts for them, and why we post the way we do. Because if I'm not looking at my analytics, I'm not checking out what is important to my followers. So I can't stress it enough. Please go into your insights, look at what's popular, look at what's informative, and post more things like that. And you'll watch your engagement grow. When your engagement grows, your sales should grow. You need to look at what is important to your customer. If you're not sure, look, my best advice is, you have an ideal customer, pull them aside and talk to them. Ask them. Well, you're not pulling anybody aside, but give them a call and say, I'd love to talk to you about your experience with our business. You may end up gaining insights that are not of the social media nature. So they may be insights to your business, maybe new products. Maybe they're looking for something that you don't offer, but you could easily offer. So definitely check that out and look into how you can create new posts that are engaging to your clients. So if I have any questions, I'm not seeing any comments coming in yet. So you got to let me know if there's something that is really intriguing you about what we talked about, or something. I'm noticing my hair is very freaky with this green screen, so I'm going to fix that right now. I don't know, it doesn't seem to be getting any better. So let me know if there's anything that you would like covered today. I'm not getting any notes, so I'm going to say we're going to pop off. Please follow us on Master It Media on Facebook. You will be getting information about all of our August offerings we're doing on Master It Monday. And don't forget to pop in at Finally Fridays, where I give a really quick tech tip on how to leverage technology in your business. Those are great for a quick 3 to 5 minutes on a topic that can really skyrocket your promotion, make sure that you follow us on YouTube. If you're watching us on YouTube, you hit the subscribe button and off you go, hit the bell. And if you're following us on Facebook, keep signing up and getting information about what we're offering. You can also sign up for our newsletter list. Newsletter's coming out soon with a really great topic. So if you're not there, visit masteritmedia.com and sign up for our newsletter. It's right on the main page. And don't forget about our free toolkit. It's a business toolkit to help you with a whole bunch of little products that have helped my businesses grow and prosper. If you have any questions, always feel free. Maggie@masteritmedia.com. I'd be happy to answer any questions on a personal level with your business. So for now, I'm signing off, and have a lovely day, and make sure that you are checking those insights, people. If you want your business to prosper, the insights are where the